Hello everyone, this evening we're coming to you from Perth Stadium. You join us for this T20 match between the Royals and the Stingers. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only Lord Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. I've been down pitchside to look at the conditions. And the ground staff have set up a very fair wicket. Any lapse in concentration though, and the wickets will tumble. So, probably worth having a bowl first. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Thanks, David. Let's now head down to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
Players look ready, the umpires are in position for the first ball, the bowlers will want to focus on their line and length. And let the ball do the rest.
A bit of a change up in the field now. A few moves made in the field.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match. Right out of the middle.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yes. Power and precision in that shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four. Driven away nicely.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Yep. Into the gap. Nice shot.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Yep. Finds the edge. Needs to be on target.
Managed to get off the mark in a rather streaky fashion. The bowler won't mind that at all.
over. The Stingers are 18 for none. Kane, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Edge! What a ball! Great catch! First ball of the over.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Lyth won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep. Straight to the fielder. There's a chance if this hits.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Nice shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Clark, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Yes. That's off the middle of the bat.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Kane will be disappointed with that delivery. That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
That's the over. The Stingers are 29 for 1.
Some adjustments to the field.
Clark from the northern end.
Winning.
That's gone. Yeah. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
On their way to the pavilion. Showed plenty throughout. Just couldn't get the job done and reach those 3 figures.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Du Plessis, whose first task is getting themselves settled. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Done it. The crowd are going wild.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Lyth gone for not many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Fills their boots, first ball. Didn't need a second look. Takes a 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
King takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yep.
There's trouble here.
No.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yes.
There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Good bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yes.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yes, yes.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep. Keepers.
Bowler is confident on this one.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yes, yes.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Good bowling.
That was a good slower ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in. Nice and simple.
End of the over. The Stingers are 50 for 4. Beaten on the drive.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Elaine shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Nicely played.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Solid defence, very compact.
Good bowling.
Just threw the shot too early.
10 runs added there. The Stingers are 60 for 4. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Wasim, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yes.
There'll be runs here. Got right in behind it.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Oh, that is a great catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Munro has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Munro shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. 6 runs added in that over. The Stingers are 66 for 5. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away. That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Nurse with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yes, yes.
They'll get at least one.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Caught.
Yeah!
One of the easiest catches you'll see.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yeah, yeah.
Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Yep.
Loud shout. Nice solid defensive shot.
Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery, is keeping the bowler honest.
Yep.
Trouble, complete mix-up between these two, just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Kuhnemann ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. Massive chance.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
6 runs added in the over. The Stingers are 74 for 7.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Oh, nice bowl.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Poor shot. Really lucky.
Well, it's beaten them entirely. The only other thing it could have done was knock over the stumps.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Nurse ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Yep.
Misses everything. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
Khan is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Stingers are 92 for 7. Nurse from the south end. Yes, well taken in the slips.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yeah.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Thomas comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. There's a chance if this hits.
Gets back in time. A good decision against taking the risky second run.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
That's the over. The Stingers are 100 for 9.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Thomas gets off the mark.
Yeah.
Could be close.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yes.
A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Oh, nice ball. Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wasim has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yeah.
Absolutely nailed it.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yeah.
Thick edge. Loud appeal. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Bowling.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Edged.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Bowler is confident on this one. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Out! Caught! That total just means the bowlers have really got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures. Straight to the fielder.
The Royals get started with one. I'm extremely excited to see how this match progresses. Two sides that are really aggressive.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Lithe shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Gannon into the attack now from the south end. Kuhnemann, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Nice.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it. A little late on that. No run scored.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
8 runs added there. The Royals are 23 for none.
Yes.
A beauty. Brilliant catch.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
Not wasting any time, they're off the mark straight away.
Yep. Yep. No.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over, 4 runs coming from it. The Royals are 27 for 1.
Yeah.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Edged, unplayable. Out. Simple catch, and the keeper makes no mistake.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Wasim will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
An inexpensive over ends, and a wicket coming from it.
That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
This should be close.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Wasim shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Well placed. Should get a single. They'll get at least one.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
End of the over, 3 off it. The Royals are 41 for 2. Timed that brilliantly.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nice shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Right out of the middle.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Head has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Super piece of timing.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Wait.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Loud shout. Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
End of the over. 10 off it. The Royals are 85 for 3. Kuhnemann from the south end. Quick onto that in the infield. Good bit of timing there.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Hales, you don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Nicely played.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
Extremely comfortable win, just so brilliant on so many levels. You cannot compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. See you again soon.